here, and it's time for the All About Love special of The Nikki Show. This time of year is all about love and hearts and chocolate. Seriously, who doesn't love chocolate?
My mom made me this cookie. I love her. And I love you, Cookie. Rom, 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 rom.
And we love you, the most amazing fans ever.
So let's take a minute to hear what you guys love.
We love Crafty! Carol!
I love my sister. I love Miss Buxy because I love to read, and I love her stories she tells. I like everything about Cool School.
Aw, I love you too. And that's why we've got a super special science project in store today. Crystal Heart Necklaces. Here's what you'll need. 1 pipe cleaner, 1 jar or vase, borax, measuring cup, string, 1 pencil, boiling water, with adult supervision of course. First things first, bend your pipe cleaner into the shape of a heart, like this. Set it aside and pick up your jar or vase. Make sure it's big enough for your heart to fit nicely inside. Now it's time to fill our jar with boiled water. Don't forget, we need adults for this stuff. Mom!
Be there in a minute, sweetheart.
Hey, Nikki. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Heart.
Heart who?
Heart to hear you. Speak up.
Oh, okay. Who's there?
No, speak up was the joke. Heart to hear you. Get it? Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
1 cup, 2 cups. There you are, kids. Be careful. I'll check it on you scientists soon.
Thanks, Mom. Now, time to add the borax. 3 tablespoons for each cup of water should do the trick. Be sure to stir all the borax until it's totally dissolved in the water. Good work! Last but not least, it's time to pop those hearts in our mixture. Grab a pencil and tie it carefully to your heart pipe cleaner using your string. Lay the pencil over the top of the jar so that the heart dips inside just like this. And voila!
Now what? Now what?
Now we wait.
Oh.
And eat lots of heart-shaped chocolate.
Now we're talking. A girl after my own heart. Get it? Heart.
I think I need to do my own show.
I feel tired. Oh.
The chocolate causes a super fast rise in your blood sugar. But when your sugar drops again, it makes you extra sleepy. Hey, Robs! Robs?
What? It was just 1 strawberry sweet cream praline, I promise. Oh, hey. Sugar dream. Sorry.
Nap time's over. It's time to reveal our lovely science creations. Ta-da! Crystal Heart Necklaces. The perfect present to help spread the love to all your friends and family.
Cool. How did that happen?
Well, when you boil water, the molecules inside move super fast and separate from each other. That makes lots of room for all the borax to be mixed inside. But once the water cools down, the water molecules move closer together again. So there's no more room for the borax. That's when it starts hanging on to anything else sticking out in the jar, like our pipe cleaner hearts. Over time, the borax keeps piling up into the shiny, cool crystals you see right there. And there you have it! Some awesome science to spread all the love around.
Comment below to let us know if you #love this experiment as much as we do.
Hey guys, Nikki here, and it's time for a brand new episode of The Nikki Show. Time to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I was wondering about him.
No, not that elephant. Exploding Elephant Toothpaste, today's science project. Sounds like someone's excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's get started. Here's some stuff you'll need. 1 large empty soda bottle, ½ a cup of hydrogen peroxide, 1 tablespoon of dry yeast, 3 tablespoons of warm water, liquid dish soap, food coloring, 1 small bowl, safety goggles and rubber gloves, and adult supervision. Can't forget that. First things first, pop on those goggles and rubber gloves. Remember, safety first.
I think you're gonna need this.
Totally need that, trust me. Okay, next up, set the soda bottle flat on your work table and pour the hydrogen peroxide inside. Mom! Have an adult help you with this step. That's strong stuff.
Woo, strong.
All right, thanks, Mom. Moving on. Add about 8 drops of your favorite food coloring into the bottle and a tablespoon of liquid dish soap. Like this. And time to shake her up.
I'm on it.
Robbie, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, it's shaking all right.
Guys, make sure that bottle is sealed tight, if it's not too late. Well, once the mixing's done, grab your small bowl and pour in the dry yeast and warm water. Mix them together for about 30 seconds until the yeast is dissolved. And last but not least, get ready to see the magic happen.
Tell me it's elephant toothpaste time. That elephant could use a cleaning.
Robs, you know it's not actually toothpaste for elephants, right?
Say what?
It's just called elephant toothpaste because, well, you see, yeast and water goes in, humongous foam squirts out, just like toothpaste.
Toothpaste fit for an elephant.
Exactly.
Now it all makes sense, but how does it work?
It's basic science, really. Hydrogen peroxide is made up of 2 parts, water and oxygen. When the yeast gets mixed in inside, it makes the oxygen break apart from the rest of the mixture.
But where does it go?
The soap we put in the mixture actually catches the oxygen. And once they're mixed together, they form the bubbly foam that we just saw explode from the top of our bottle. Voila! Elephant toothpaste.
Whoa, that experiment was even cooler than an elephant.
Sure was. Hey guys, Nikki here. It's time for a brand new episode of The Nikki Show. We've got some awesome science in store for you today, starting with...
Daddy, have you seen baby Jakey's diaper? Nikki, we've discussed this. Household items are not for science experiments.
But I can explain. You see, there's something going on inside the diapers.
Great, let's keep it in there.
But don't you want to know how baby Jakey's stuff stays inside the diaper?
I guess I do now.
Great! Get ready for Nikki's show special of Mommy-Daughter Science. Mom, just follow my lead.
Hey, Nikki. Oh, and hey, Nikki's mom.
Hey, Robs. Can we offer you some water?
Sure.
Drink up.
Nikki, call me crazy, but I think my water's gone.
Sure is. Happy April Fools, Robs. Science edition, of course.
But I saw the water go right in. How did you?
Pretty sure we use the same stuff you find in diapers.
You were trying to make me drink diaper? Ew.
Not exactly. It's called the vanishing water trick. Let's try it together. Here's what you'll need. A colored cup, make sure it's not see-through. 1 spoon, water, and water gel. Remember, to make this experiment work, you gotta be sneaky. When no one's looking, drop a spoonful of water gel into the colored cup, like I did to Robbie's. Next, pour the water into the same cup. Wait a few seconds and voila, it's gone.
Whoa, it's really like magic.
Or like science. Let me explain. The water gel we put in the cup is a super cool science ingredient called, wait for it, this is a long one, sodium polyacrylate.
Try saying that 10 times fast. Sodium porochlorate, podium soracrodiate, sodium poraprucroti.
Moving right along. Sodium polyacrylate, SP for short, has a really cool superpower. It can absorb a ton of water, like 100 times more than its own weight.
And there's SP in here too. That's why I can hold all of baby Jakey's, you know.
Whatever rhymes with TP.
Precisely.
Speaking of which...
Time for a diaper change.
Yeah, those things definitely hold a lot of stuff inside.
Mm-hmm. That's our SP hard at work. And that's why when we pour water into our cup with SP, the water gets soaked right up. What you have left is this lump of water gel.
Cool.
Hey, I've got an idea. Now.
Just in time for Dad coffee break.
He's coming. Hide.
Oh, time for my morning coffee. Huh?
Happy April Fools.
What did you... Guess that's what you get when you have a scientist in the house.
2 scientists.
3 scientists?
So in case you were wondering, SP works great on coffee too.
SP?
I'll tell you all about it.
Hey guys, Nikki here. Hope you're ready to spring into today's science experiment.
Ooh, hey Nikki, what season is it when you're on a trampoline?
Beats me.
Springtime!
Alright, well, you get the picture. Spring is finally here.
And that means the flowers are gonna be blooming.
So we're using science to help you guys create the perfect springtime flowers in your favorite colors. Here's what you'll need. 1 white flower, 1 knife, 2 small vases, water, food coloring, and can't forget adult supervision. First things first, you gotta cut off about 4 inches from the bottom of the stem. Mom!
How's my little flowers doing?
Great, stem trim please. Thanks, Mom. This will make sure there are no air bubbles in the flower stem so that we've got a clean tube for the water to travel up to the flower petals.
Ooh, okay, this one's a classic. What kind of flowers grow on faces?
Tulips. You know, like 2 lips? That's an oldie, kiddo.
Darn, tough crowd.
Next up, split the stems in half through their center, with some help, of course.
I know, I'm on it.
Perfecto.
Guess my job's done here. Have fun, honey bun bun.
Mom, scientists at work here.
Such a serious scientist.
Now, for the final step, fill both of your vases with water. In one vase, keep the water clear. In the other, add a few drops of your favorite food coloring. Or all your favorite colors.
So, now what?
Now we wait. Gotta give our colors a chance to work their magic.
Magic? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
I'll show you if you give me a hand. Literally. Now your hands are just like the flower stem. And if you take them out,
Voila! Ah! I'm tie-dyed!
I guess that didn't quite work out as planned.
Note to self, did not agree to be a science experiment.
Well, at least now you know that half of our flower will look just like that hand. You see, what happens is, the flower uses its stem to drink up the water in the vase through a process called, say it with me now, transpiration. Great work, you got it. That's when the water evaporates or leaves out of the top of the flower and pulls up new water into the flower to fill its place. So when the water is colorful,
The flower turns colorful.
exactly, like this. Half the colored water was pulled through the stem through transpiration, and that made half of the flower colorful.
And the other side stayed white from the clear water?
Precisely. Be sure to give your flower a day or two in the water to really see the colors change.
So, do you have an experiment to get this stuff out?
Haven't gotten that far yet. Hey guys, it's me, Nikki. Are you ready for some more great science experiments? That's right, we're making s'mores.
Yes! I love s'mores! I am so in!
Thought that might get your attention. For those of you who don't know what s'mores are, it's the most delicious dessert that's so good you can't have just one, so you always have s'mores.
I didn't know that's where the name comes from.
Me neither, I just made that up, but sounds good. Comment and like below if you love s'mores like we do.
Works for me. Bring 'em on.
Now, you're probably all wondering how the delightful s'more came to be.
Shouldn't we try one first?
So I'm gonna break it down for you.
Okay, fine.
First things first, the crispity crunchy graham cracker, created in 1829 by none other than Reverend Sylvester Graham. He wanted to create a healthy but delicious cookie. Enter the graham cracker.
You go, Reverend Graham.
Next on deck, a sweet, melt-in-your-mouth treat we all know as
Chocolate.
You got it! Conrad Van Houten was the genius behind this one. He had a Dutch processed chocolate making technique, which Sir Joseph Fry used to create the very first hard chocolate bar.
Joseph, my man.
Last but not least, the one and only ooey gooey marshmallow, whose famous shape was invented by Alex Dumas.
Hey, Alex, do you mock any other delicious sweets? Get it? Do mock? It's his last name.
But these yummy ingredients weren't finding each other on their own. No, sir. It was a Girl Scout troop leader named Loretta Scott Crew who put them all together into the s'more we all know and love. So what are we waiting for? Let's make some s'mores. Here's what you'll need. 1 plate or napkin, 2 graham cracker halves, 1 large marshmallow, 4 chocolate cubes attached, a roasting skewer, heat, and adult supervision. First, place the graham flat on your plate or napkin and lay the chocolate directly on top. Set the plate aside for now and pop the marshmallow onto your roasting skewer. This is where you'll need some adult supervision.
Hey kids, need some help?
This is where science comes in. You see, inside marshmallows is something called gelatin. Gelatin is made of molecules that are wrapped around each other super tight. That's what makes marshmallows tough and jiggly. But when you put them near heat, the gelatin molecules loosen up.
And become soft and gooey and extra yummy?
You got it! Just pull the marshmallow away from the fire before it gets too melted and pop it right onto your chocolate graham cracker sandwich. But be careful, it's...
Ooh, hot, hot.
Guys, don't try that at home. Anyway, you'll see that the heat from the marshmallow will melt your chocolate right away. because chocolate is made mostly of cocoa butter, which melts at about room temperature. Once the melting starts, just drop the other half of the graham cracker on top and voila!
S'mores! Don't mind if I do. Want some?
Bon appetit! Thanks to science, there's plenty more where that came from.
I love science.
All engines go?
Check.
Clear weather?
Check.
Safety?
Check.
Houston, we are ready for blast off. So awesome! Hi guys, Nikki here, and I hope you're ready to blast into another superific science experiment.
How to make rocket ships.
You got it, just in time for Father's Day. I don't know about you guys, my dad loves rocket ships, so I'm gonna make him one of his very own.
Very cool. I love rocket ships.
Okay, here's what we'll need. A small water bottle, no bigger than 500 milliliters, construction paper, scissors, tape, warm water, Alka-Seltzer tablets, safety goggles, and adult supervision. Okay, first things first, grab your favorite color construction paper and wrap it around the water bottle, like this. You can decorate the paper any way you like. I'm gonna write I Heart Dad on mine, with some sparkles of course. Now every rocket needs a pointy cone top. That's what helps fight gravity. So grab that construction paper once more and cut it into the shape of a big circle pizza pie.
Did I hear pizza and rockets? Pizza rockets! Nom 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 nom. Science and pizza. Perfect.
Robbie, are you making the top of the rocket or what?
What? I didn't eat it, honest. It flew right into my mouth.
Come on, make the top.
Oh, right. On it.
Make sure you've got an adult around while you cut.
Ooh, rockets, how fun!
Once you've got a big pizza circle, cut out one slice and curl and tape both ends together.
Ta-da! A pizza rocket cone. Warning, this does not taste as good as it sounds.
Perfect. Now tape the cone to the bottom end of the water bottle and voila! We have our rocket.
Isn't it supposed to move?
Yep, pass the water and Alka-Seltzer, please. This is where the science comes in.
Would I fly like a rocket if I drank water and Alka-Seltzer?
No?
Dang, that would have been cool.
Okay, what you'll need is a bit of warm water in the water bottle. Then drop in those Alka-Seltzer tablets, cover the bottle with the cap, and get ready to see the magic cap. Probably use less Alka-Seltzer in the next one. Sorry, Rob.
Anything for science.
You see, what happens is, when the tablet drops into the water, it creates a chemical reaction that releases a gas called carbon dioxide. Since we covered the bottle, all that carbon dioxide gas builds and builds inside.
Huh, I'll bet all the new gas has to push the other gas down to make room.
That's exactly right, Robs. The gas keeps getting pushed downward, which eventually makes the rocket shoot upward.
Ooh, isn't that Newton's law? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction?
Good for you, Robbie. I'm impressed.
It was on a cereal box once. No biggie.
Yep, Newton was a smart dude. The force of the gas downward is equal to the force of the gas pushing the rocket in the opposite direction. Action, reaction. Get it?
Now come on, give us a reaction. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. We want to hear about your Father's Day presents.
Hey guys, Nikki here, and I am so excited for today's science experiment. I could have screamed for ice cream. I love ice cream, but then again, who doesn't?
Nobody. No such person exists in the entire world.
Well, that's good, because we're making ice cream. In honor of National Ice Cream Day, of course.
That's funny. I always thought you learned how to make ice cream at Sunday school. Hello? Sunday school? Like ice cream sundae? Get it?
Oh, brother. Speaking of cream, you're gonna need some for today's awesome recipe, along with everything on this list. 1 plastic jar, gallon size, crushed ice, 6 tablespoons of rock salt, 2 Ziploc bags, half a cup of cream, for example, half and half, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, gloves, and adult supervision. First things first, set your plastic container on a flat surface. Fill it about halfway with crushed ice. Then add the rock salt. Seal it up and get ready to shake, shake, shake. Robbie, want to do the honors? Robbie, think you may have skipped a few steps.
Sorry, I love ice cream. I'm ready to rock on shaking the rock salt.
You want to keep shaking for 5 minutes till the ice and salt are totally mixed.
You did not tell me how cold that was gonna be.
Whoops, forgot to give you these.
Good timing. How did that get so cold anyway?
Great question. You see, water by itself will turn into ice if you leave it at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the freezing point of water. But adding salt makes the water freeze at an even lower temperature. The more salt you add, the colder the mixture will be.
And that's when your hands take the heat.
Exactly. So don't forget those gloves.
All right, well, are we making ice salt or ice cream? Let's get to the good part.
Set aside your ice container for a minute and open up one of your Ziploc bags. Place the cream, sugar, and vanilla extract inside the bag and squeeze out as much air as you possibly can before zipping it shut. Glad we're all comfortable with each other.
That was not me.
Okay. Next, place the sealed bag into another sealed bag and close that one up too. All of this sealing is gonna make sure none of our ice salt mixture leaks into the ice cream when you put the bag inside the ice container. Ready to shake things up?
You betcha. With gloves this time?
Our mixture is the perfect temperature to freeze our ice cream. And the shaking makes sure it freezes evenly.
And when does that freezing part happen?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Back in a jiffy. Taste test time. Rob, hand over the goods.
It's about time.
And science takes the win. Good work, Robbie. This ice cream is delish. Have a taste. Snooze you lose. Hi guys, it's me, Nikki. Welcome to my backyard, AKA my summer science lab.
Gotta love it. Summer science in style.
Totally. Summer is one of my top 4 favorite seasons.
There are only 4 seasons?
Yup, and summer's one of my favorite ones. Okay, we've got work to do. Starting with this pizza box.
Did I hear pizza? I don't get it. It's empty.
Sure is. It's for our solar oven.
Of course it is. But what's a solar oven? That sounds cool.
You'll find out, and don't worry, we'll be cooking up some ooey gooey cheesy nachos once we get our oven up and running. Here's what you'll need. 1 cardboard pizza box, 1 box knife or scissors, aluminum foil, clear tape, plastic wrap, black construction paper, newspapers, 1 ruler, and adult supervision. First things first, use a box knife or scissors to cut a flap in the lid of the pizza box. You'll need an adult around for this part. Mom, help please!
What you making, Nikki?
A solar oven, so we can make nachos and cheese using the sun's rays.
A solar oven? Dad'll be happy if it cuts down on the electric bill. Save me some of those sunny nachos. I really want to see how it works.
Oh, we will. Thanks, Mom. When you're cutting, be sure to leave about an inch of space between the flap and the edges of the lid. And fold the flap backward a bit so that it stands up, like this.
Ah!
Oops, I guess it's a good idea to make sure no one's standing behind you. Sorry, Robs.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Next up, cover the inside of the flap with aluminum foil. This will help reflect rays from the sun into the box. Tape the foil to the back of the flap so it stays in place. Then grab your plastic wrap and tear off a big piece, like this.
I'm stuck. Help.
Need a hand?
Yes, please. Woo, just when I thought summer science would be easy.
Sorry, Robbie. Hehe. On the bright side, you can show us how to make this pizza box airtight, eh?
Now open the lid, cover the underside with plastic wrap, and tape it down.
Perfecto! 2 layers of plastic wrap covering the entire underside of the box cover. This will make sure our oven is airtight so that all of the heat that comes in stays in. Next up, line the entire bottom of the pizza box with your black construction paper. You see, the color black absorbs heat. And you'll need that heat to cook the nachos and cheese that will get put right on top of the black paper.
Hey, Nikki, I have an important science question for you. Which is faster, heat or cold? Heat, because you can catch a cold. Anyway.
Be sure to pat the sides of the box with newspaper all around the black paper. That'll really make sure the heat doesn't jump out.
Now we put in the nachos and cheese. When do we get to eat it?
Coming right up. Just close the box lid and use your ruler to keep the flap propped open. Turn the box toward the sun and voila!
Are they ready? Are they ready?
Not quite. First, the sun's gonna reflect off the aluminum foil and go inside the box. The plastic wrap, black paper, and bonsai!
Whoever said the cheese needs to be totally melted? These nachos are delicious.
Robbie!
Wow, I was hungry.
Hi guys, it's me, Nikki, lead scientist on The Nikki Show.
And I'm Robbie, sidekick scientist at your service.
Trying out a new style, Robs?
Booyah! I love rainbows. Rainbows in the sky, rainbow light.
And without further ado, here are my top 3 ways to make rainbows. Lots of sunshine and goggles for protection. And as the sun hits the prism, voila!
Whoa, rainbow!
You should see a rainbow start to appear on the paper.
So the prism is basically making the sunlight separate into different colors?
You betcha. The sunlight is really white light.
And white light is made up of lots of different colors, like
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and,
indigo and violet.
right. And when all those different colors hit the prism, they bend.
And since all colors...
Refraction. That's why rainbows look the way they do.
Exactly! Now in case prisms aren't your jam, you can try making a rainbow this way instead. For this version, you'll need 1 cup of water,
Or instead of the prism. There it is again. Look at all those colors. Comment below to let us know which color is your favorite.
Quick tip, on a cloudy day, you can still make your rainbow using a flashlight instead of sunlight.
Just to make sure it only lets out white light. Yellow light will break up into our rainbow colors.
You got that right. And last but not least, you can make your rainbow using method number 3. 1 cup of water, 1 small mirror. Whoa, there it is! Totally Insta-worthy.
Already got 20 likes. Rainbows rock.
Hit like below if you guys are loving this experiment as much as we are.
And subscribe right here for more science